Welcome back. If you are new here, hi, my name is Emily, and I post weekly beauty videos and tutorials. So if that sounds like something you might be interested in, please hit that subscribe button down below. Today's video is going to be another hair tutorial, and it's on a fishtail braid. This is one of my favorite braids. I love doing fishtail braids. I always get so many compliments, and they're actually really easy to do, but they look like you put a lot of effort into your hair. So if you want to follow along and see how I created this fishtail braid, then just keep on watching. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to brush out any tangles that are in my hair. And then pull it all to one side. And I usually go to my right side. That's just the side that I always have my bangs on. So, well, I don't have bangs, but you know, like my part. And I have very long hair, and it's pretty much all one length, so I don't really have like a piece that you can like dangle in the front, so I pin mine back. But if you have like mid-length strands, then that would be really cute if you like pulled some out and didn't include them in the braid. But the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take pretty much this bang section of hair, and I'm just gonna gently pin it back with a bobby pin. And a bobby pin tip for you: put the little curvy end down to your head, not up. It's actually meant to grip into your hair, so whenever you do it the opposite way, it's kind of defeating the purpose. And now that that's pinned back, let's talk about what exactly you're gonna do for your fishtail braid. So a fishtail braid is actually really easy. You only need 2 sections. So in a normal braid, we have 3 sections, but for the fishtail braid, you only need 2. So you're just gonna take all of this hair that you have over here to the side, and you're just gonna split it into 2 big sections. And I am not gonna lie, I watch a lot of YouTube videos. Like, I pretty much just watch YouTube as TV. And this one girl that I was watching years ago, I don't even know what video or who it was, but she said this analogy of baseball. So when you have your 2 groups, think of it as like the pitcher and the catcher. And you're gonna take some hair from the back of this section. So from the back of one section, just a section, and you're going to bring it over to the other side. Okay, so here's that section hanging over my hair, and I'm gonna add it to this section. Then while you hold that there, you can actually let this first section go, and you're gonna grab a section from the back of this section, and you're gonna toss it over there. Okay, and now we've done 2 passes. Okay, so we have like a little X right there. And then you're just gonna do that again. So I'm taking a section from the back of this and then bringing it over to this section. And then taking another little chunk from the back, and I kind of grip it with my pinky and then pull it down to release the rest of that hair that I don't want. And there it is, you can see it. And it's ready to go into this section. And the trick that I have for you for these fishtail braids is you want to keep it tight. We're gonna pull on it, loosen it up, roughen it up later, but while you're doing it, you want to keep it tight. So take that little strand, bring it over, and then get another little strand. So you're just going from the back and tossing it over. So that was like that pitching and catching. So it's like the ball, and you throw it to the other side. And then they have the ball, and you throw it to the other side. And then the ball to the other side. I hope this makes sense. And you pretty much just keep doing that. So if you want one of those like really detailed fishtail braids where it's like just millions and millions of ripples, then you're gonna get a tiny little strand, or not even that big, like this tiny, like super tiny, and you're gonna do itty bitty strands. It's gonna take you forever, but it's gonna look beautiful. If you're in a hurry, you can get really big chunks like this and it's still gonna work. So just play around and see what size you like. I kind of do like a medium-sized chunk whenever I'm doing it because I like the detail, but I also don't want to spend like 30 minutes braiding my hair. So yeah, let me show you again. So it's like I use my pinky as like a little grippy tool to bring it over. And then I find a chunk, get my pinky, and then grab it. And that's how I don't get like any hairs that I don't want. It's also preventing my hair from being tangled because I'm pulling the strand down. So look, so I get my strand and then I bring it over and then I pull this down. That's helping not tangle my hair. Ooh, look, starting to get a braid. I'll be back. We're gonna fast forward through this. And I'm gonna stop right here. I'm gonna get a really tiny elastic. You can use like a big one, but I like these super tiny rubber bandy ones. And I like to leave a pretty big chunk down here because I'm trying to keep my hair healthy. I have a lot of split ends and I don't like to braid the ends that much because I don't know, Weird Me thinks that braids are like good for your hair, but like also not good for your hair. I don't know. And you can leave it like this. This is actually like the tightest fishtail braid I've ever done. I'm loving it. It feels like it's bobby pinned back here, but it's not. The whole, I mean, it definitely does look like a fishtail braid, but the fun part of a fishtail braid is making it look messy. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna pull on it, and I like to start from the bottom because it just kind of like allows for some of the hair to come out through the tail. And then yeah, just go on up your hair. And then you can kind of pull on tiny little strands because like I don't want this to be super loose, so I'm just gonna be gentle. A little bit over here. And then I take one more pass down. And then you can pull out some little pieces by your ear if you want to frame your face a little bit, or even just cover up your ear. Because, I don't know, I feel like when my ears are like super exposed that I look like an elf. Not because they're pointy, just makes me think of elves. And this is my completed fishtail braid. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. This is one of my favorite braids to do. It can be really chill, it can be really elegant for a special occasion. Fishtail braids really are easier than they look. They are one of the easiest braids in my opinion because it's only those two big chunks of hair that you're just going back and forth and back and forth. It is repetitive, it does take a little bit of time, but overall, I mean, I'm looking at how much I've recorded and it's only been 20 minutes of recording, and normally this wouldn't take me 20 minutes. It only took me 20 minutes because I'm having to talk to you about it. So yeah, I would say that I could probably do this in about 7 minutes in the morning, and it lasts all day. It actually looks cuter at the end of the day. It's all messy and frizzy, and I personally like that. But yeah, let me know what you think down below. Leave a like if this video helped you. And if you try this out, please share with me on my Instagram. I want to see what you guys create, and I hope that you enjoyed this hair tutorial. This is my second one, and I feel really good about them. I got good feedback about the other braid tutorial, and yeah, let me know if there's any other hairstyles that you want me to try out. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button down below and don't forget the notification bell so that you don't miss my next new video. See you next time. Bye.